Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome on in. This is part 4 of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I just want to preface this and remind you that this is done live on stream. You cannot see the chat that I'm talking to as I'm doing this live on Twitch. So far, if you've seen my recent videos or been on my recent Twitch channels, as this is up after I've been doing some more games on Twitch, there is now text on screen. But if you're wondering who I'm talking to, I am talking to Twitch. Just wanted to put that little reminder here, but if you've seen the other parts, then I'm sure you're already aware that I am talking to Twitch chat. I had to keep some interesting conversations at the beginning of this because they are jokes made throughout this whole video. This is an awkward start for this video only because this is cut halfway through the stream from the previous one, so I just wanted to make a little introduction for this one. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy it. Remember, if you want to catch the stuff live, you can go to my Twitch channel at Magic Pumpkin. It's in the description box as well, but yeah, I hope you'll join me there for future fun and games. Hope you enjoy the video. Bye. Okay, what did I make? Alright, finally have 7 cards. That feels like a good number to have. Inner guidance. Consciousness of many selves. A symbol for a haughty guardian. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendships. The ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. Guardian, ego, mercy, wellness, happiness, yearning, and passion. I snuck in 3 snakies. And 3 fishies. Alright, that seems like a good amount to have, I think. So what is this? What is up here? Is this just to talk to him? Before we do sleep. Sleep will be our final option. I just want to know what this is. It's a tower card, and you can't convince me otherwise. Witch Fortuna. My friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations. Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project and a bit of a desperate situation. First is this falcon. My name is Greneth. I'm a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you are willing to have me. Thank you. A query window, if you will. Okay. Alright, so this probably continues the story. The other one is... So what to do, what time is it before I keep going? Oh yeah, we still have time. I feel like I want the practice here first. I want to make sure my deck works really well, and then it will be for her. Oh, okay. I can see the spider. I can see the spider lore in here. Okay. I like her colors. I like her too. I like her a lot. Okay. Luis. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, what's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Your name is Luis, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? All good things, don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much, you know that? I missed her a lot too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name it's Luis, isn't it? That's how you say that, Luis? I love the hair. Yeah, I think the hair is really cute. It's a bit much with the spider stuff, but it fits. Oh, good thanks. Nothing about webs. My name is Luis, and I'm sorry I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask you some questions? Would that be all right? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Let's see. What's your specialty? How do you know Jasmine? What do you like to do in your spare time? Let's see, what's your specialty? Oh, right. I'm a pith weaver. Oh, that sounds cool. What does that mean? I can harvest mortals' intelligence? It's a magical substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And the clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine? That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something sometime for you. What kind of intelligence would you fancy most? From moms and their children, from soldiers and warriors, from astronauts. This feels like love. This feels like fighting, and this is from astronauts. I guess from soldiers and warriors. If it's like, if I'm lacking something, I'd want to make that up. But I feel like I haven't been doing any power moves lately in this whole playthrough, so I've been doing a lot of knowledge and adoration. This would probably help buff that area. Soldiers and warriors. Ah, okay. What's the matter? Did I say something wrong? Not really. It's a powerful source of substance, closely linked to fire magic. But not my favorite to collect, to be honest. I'm sorry, I didn't stop to think about that. No, I did. I'll pick something else. Don't worry about it. Coincidentally, I have a surplus of that kind of thread. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. But fire magic is chaos. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is why can't I say that word? But I know what that word is. Interrogation. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm having a good time. Do we offer? There's tea in front, I guess. But it's easier for me if you ask me things. I have no comment. Okay, sure. Let's see. How do you know Jasmine? She hired me to weave a special net to gather dew from her greenhouse. It's one of those projects I'm most proud of. I harvested the intelligy from desert nomads to make it. The dew filtered through this net makes an astounding base substance for all kinds of flower-based potions. Jasmine brews become quite popular after my contribution. Hee hee. It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. I can't wait to try this improved version. Together, we're also developed with some magical tea bags that multiply the fragrance of dried mixtures. That's so cool. Now I see how you two became close. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be so much fun to find someone to share your passion with. It is indeed. I've always had a great time with Jasmine. Nice. More questions? Let's see. What do you do in your spare time? I love reading, playing my multi-neck bass, and spying on mortals. Do you have a comment for this one right here, Aaron? Right here? Oh wow, that's weird. Reading? Wait, what? Was it a double-headed bass, I think it said? It's not hip to read anymore. Hip? Haha, I was kidding. The odd part is spying on mortals. And I'm a bit curious about the multi-neck bass too, to be honest. I play a custom bass guitar with 3 necks, and so I have multiple arms and all that. But I don't play it in front of people. I only use it to meditate. It's really soothing to weave several deep melodies together. I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals? I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives. No, I want it. Comparing lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. After many years of observation, I gained the ability to perceive their intelligence. That's how I found my calling and developed my pith weaving. That's so interesting. I didn't care much about mortals even back when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn from morality too, isn't there? Yes, I love mortals. I can tell. I hope it isn't too weird. It's perfectly fine, don't worry. Is there anything else? Let's see. Nope. Why'd you come to see me? Ah yes, better to get to business. I'm here precisely because of my pit weaver skills. As I explained, the intelligence from mortals varies depending on the community they're in and the lives they lead. Who doesn't love mortals? They're like houseplants. The universe provides enough different contexts to find whatever kind of energy fits your purpose. But of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substances you need. For example, you could add lust serum to the water supply of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. And we're back to the sex in the game. Quite an example. Not that I've tried that more than once. Oh my god, okay. I usually prefer all natural chaos bred intelligence, whatever. Intelligence. DBD looking at you. The thing is, Adina saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. It started back when Earthlings began their conquest of space. The colonies on Mars were proliferating at supernatural speed. Conflict spread through every bordered nation on Earth and on any planet mankind set foot on. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an unworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning threads from it. As it happened, that substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's intelligence was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. And behemoths happened to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells. And why is Adana so interested in developing such ornaments? The cosmic echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. The problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough thread to craft one set of web and armor. And Adana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this plane of existence entirely. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen exactly? Adana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back, as if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's intelligence once again shows the characteristics it had when the massive change happened, and I can harvest it. So what are you? Adana tasked me with provoking World War III. Oh. Do you want me to help you cause it? That's terrible. We can't allow that. I mean, my first reaction is this. That's terrible. We can't allow that. So then does this put to an ending here? Because she does seem very timid. But also, like, I'm willing to do work if you praise me type of thing. So I'm guessing that's terrible. We can't allow that. But I'm also like, is she going to stop talking to me? Like, you know? Do you want me to help you cause it? Like, to me, this is like a fault. Like, that's terrible. We can't allow that. But are you asking me for help to cause it? You know what I mean? Like, they go hand in hand. That's terrible, but I'm gonna say that's terrible. I want her to know my stance on it right away. That's terrible. We can't allow that. Exactly. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. But I don't want to anger. Okay. Alright. There's already been talk of expelling me from the coven should I fail to deliver. Isn't there a way out of this? This is totally unfair. Adina is pushing too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing, what should I do with Earth? That if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then, this is a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in a form of a regular woman. He's a smuggler in one of the Earth remaining colonies. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart and I wish I could save him. But I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed something special about me, but still. So that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is to not get attached to mortals. They wither too fast. But sure, let's check out what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I also like to know how to handle Adina. Handle her? I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one, but this is a new deck. Maybe we'll find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions and your thoughts. Thank you, Magic Tarot Bot, for putting out a disclaimer right before we do this reading. Preach. Blessed with the power of the gem skull belt, the hero inspires us to achieve the impossible. Guardian, sabotage, adversary, alliance, rivalry, tragedy. Fuck. I don't. The wounded warship. Where would this go? Our cons are blessed by the power of the gem skull belt. The hero inspires us to achieve the impossible, the pain of 1,000 wounds. Who would this be? Who would I assign this to? Not the love interest. This is definitely Adina or Earth. I'm gonna go Adina. Adina won't ever be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. If you don't show even a bit of progress, she will punish you. Do what you can, no matter how long it takes. Open up to Adina. She'll be surprisingly understanding and work with you to find the middle ground. No, she won't. No, what she did to us. She will never be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. So that's it, huh? Not even a seer can find a future for me in this coven? Maybe you can come back if Adina ever leaves power. That could take eons. It's alright. I'd rather change covens than hurt any more mortals. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Oh, no. Thank you, Fortuna. You helped me make up my mind. I was utterly lost, but knowing this, I can take the reins of my life again. That's good. You just overthrow her. Yeah, so it could be like that. Ooh, okay. Alone for justice, to see a strong avatar for... Okay, this is justice and heart. Like, yeah. Leadership, rivalry. This is a test. This is for planet Earth. Oh, that one did Puffy. Did this one do Puffy? I don't remember if this one did Puffy. Oh shit, did this one do Poofy? Because this one did Poofy. Because I think this is perfect for this one. I think the cards thought, the game thought so too. Take a large group of mortals to a magic domain and farm their energy there. Generate small conflicts instead of total war. I was looking away, damn it. Okay, so with Earth, generate small conflicts instead of total war. Take a large group of mortals to imagine we and farm their... That seems wrong to take them. Yeah, that seems really wrong. I guess if I had to pick between these two, although I really want some air in here, I'd have to probably go with this one. We've already established that I won't have to comply with the Dana's orders, so why read about exploiting planet Earth? Well, we already asked the question. We might as well check what the deck has to say. Maybe you need to harvest a specific LG in the future. Knowledge is an asset. Okay. Here's my reading. Generate small conflicts instead of total war. Ugh, it's better than World War, but I still can't feel good about it. Luckily, I won't have to deal with this anymore. Why did you put me through this? It's too much for my heart. Yeah. I mean, I wanted the reading because I wanted this. Well, really don't have a choice with the love interest. It has to go there. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. That's pretty good. Kidnap him and make him live in your domain. He doesn't love you. He's just taking advantage of you because you provide for him. What the fuck? Reveal your true nature. He will understand and love you even more. What? Really? So say the cards. I've never seen them err. By the cosmos, this is incredible news. How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed? Whatever lets you enjoy the moment the most. Thank you so much, Fortuna. That was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this. You sure are something else, Fortuna. I'm just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's if you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You are always welcome in my house, Louise. Any friend of Jasmine's is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Thanks for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Ah, yeah, it looks bad. Honestly, though? Honestly, you say bad, I say it adds some pizzazz. Let me say it out loud. Anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Speaking of treats, yeah. Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. But if we were talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically, it's terrible. Again, I actually disagree, but whatever. But it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Looks like an important loss, yes. So, do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask you some questions? Of course. Ask away. I thought she didn't do this on purpose. I don't know. Should we just go down the list? I want to know more about being a witch architect first, though. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then? I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was mortal. But being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy. Ugh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain, building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Minecraft? Ah, that may come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968. Whoa. I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Oh yeah, they're so uptight. Now another question. Why summon? Wait. What do you say we make this a conversation instead of interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna, all witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you too. I'm dying to know more. To be honest, I feel awestruck just by the way you look at me. I can tell you aren't cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. You are special. And you're a sweet talker. What's going on? I never said this to anyone. I feel ridiculous, but I just need to express it. Thanks. Alright, have a good bathroom break. What do you want to know anyways? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? Pleasure, curiosity. I would say curiosity. I'd say that's my reason. I don't know how to say that. D tier 2. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. You're weird. You truly are obsessed. That's alright. Bring it on. Yes, thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. What do you like to do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my projects, but on the rare occasions when I'm burnt out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane text, mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. While I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. I took a bath today. So nice before stream. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off of things. Jasmine's specialty is tea craft. She's helped me through many difficult times. This game literally makes me want to brew up a really nice cup of tea, get my tarot deck out, and just do some readings. So I'm thinking definitely, what time is it actually? Ooh, yeah, definitely it was time to switch to tarot, but we haven't even gotten through this chapter 3. So, you know what, we're fine. Probably after this encounter is probably the end of this chapter. And we'll see about switching and just opening up for some tarot. Cool. Which drugs? More or less. But without the drawbacks of the substance produced by mortals. I'll try anything. Hook me up. I'll let her know. So, Fortuna, tell me, what are your thoughts on relationships? Are you asking me if I'm single? No, silly. Aww. But are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them, some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? Life can't be complete without one. If you're talking about romantic relationships, then that's not true. Desirable and enjoyable, I believe that. Cool but overrated, I think that's a throwaway cop-out response. I don't get them and I don't want them. I think true, depending for some people in their lives, they just may never get them and they just don't simply want them. That's absolutely valid. I cannot get behind life can't be complete without one. I think that this is kind of like, I don't know, silly might be too strong of a word, but I just simply don't agree with that statement. I think this is the best one for what I can say. Like, I think it's very desirable to have a relationship. It just says relationship, though. I'm assuming we're still talking about romantic relationships. I think they're desirable and enjoyable. Yeah, I'm not going to go more in depth than that, I think. Although it's rare that someone catches my eye. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. Alright, last one. This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth, that part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of a skull of the Titan of Quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's the sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question. Or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly just saying it out loud. I say why? Everyone thinks about it now and again. I don't think life's supposed to have meaning. No, I think everyone thinks about it every now and again. Yeah, but I'm like obsessed with it. The answer in the meaning of life is 42. There. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. The book where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist, or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with these same questions? Griffith. I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines looking for answers, and as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpet denim is not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogno erosum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend, but why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They're also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your skull temple meditations. Welcome back. We had the answer of the 42 that you missed. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please, let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled, forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Partners. Partners. How exciting. Everyone's always dismissed my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Do you value personal over collective well-being? Whoa, what a thing to spurt out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, ultimately, should you have to choose, what should the priority be? The individual or the group? Shit. This is that. Oh, this is deep. I thought this was to be a sweet, cozy game. Why is it like this? If I say oneself, that sounds so fucking selfish. And I guess for the process of finding the meaning of life, I guess it's supposed to be like everyone, right? It just, I guess it depends. But I think overall, no matter like what scenario you're put into, everyone's probably the right answer here. Even if that makes you miserable, yes, collective well-being should come before any one person. I can't truly be happy if my actions hurt other people. True, I care for the world, but only if I get to be happy. I'm more of like a both person, but I would say this is the most true statement of the rest. I can't be truly happy if I know that my actions are hurting somebody else. Like, I think this is the truest out of the statements here. It takes a special kind of selfishness to be happy at the expense of others, right? There isn't much of a dilemma if you put it that way. I say this as a general rule. On a case-by-case basis, though, there are times when you have to look out for yourself and your loved ones. See, I agree with that, too. Yeah, I agree. Nothing is ever that easy. Just wanted to probe your thoughts on the matter. Satisfied? Yes, thank you. Your turn. Ask away. No, I need to know this. I need to know this because if I'm doing like a witchy uprising, I need to get the vibes from everybody. And since I know this character, like this is the first time meeting, we need to know her thoughts. What are your thoughts on Adana? Ooh, time to talk about the boss. I guess neither of us has a lot of sympathy for her, right? I'm not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation. No. And you? I summoned a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to my respect for authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She's always let me focus on my projects. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Adana. Whoa, heavy words. What? I'm not keen on being erased, at least not before I finish my quest for knowledge. I understand. And you're not the only one who's fed up with our leader's policies. Adana's full of herself if she thinks she can handle this many discontented witches. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the coven, but I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Okay. Under no circumstances should ever be sentenced to death or exile. Is this extra? Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. I think that's an extra should. If someone made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. Fortuna, I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life in the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure it'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep these questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. I can't express how badly this game makes, and like I said, it's not for commercialization or whatnot, which I understand what decks are and whatnot they do. But it is making me want to create in depth, and I don't even know whatever I don't even know. Besides, like, even this is a great base, is using the elements to start, which that's where I'm the most comfortable at. I think it would have all of those elements. Or would I just take a tarot deck and just, I'm like, see, I wouldn't want to just take a tarot deck because I have so many beautiful tarot decks. Like, there's one for every occasion, basically. I think it would have to be some sort of oracle deck. But maybe with as many cards as a tarot deck. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Conscious of the many selves, a symbol for haughty guardian. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendships. The overflowing water from the judds. This still makes me think this is about the quest. Maybe? Fuck. Yeah, represents inner desire, water, passionate friendships. Yeah. It did poofy. You need to break even more rules to find the secrets of the cosmos. Disregard all authority. Seek the forbidden. I love that, but it depends. It depends. Like, not killing people, right? You've done enough introspection, and now you need experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. The meaning of life lies within the minds of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. Okay. I mean, to find kill. But this is why it says you need to break more rules to find. Like, we don't want her, like, breaking more rules. I would say. This kind of feels more of like the thing. Like, introspection isn't doing her any good. This is, you need to experience life. Even this one, the meaning of life lies within the minds of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. This is the kind of the vibe I got, was either this one or this one. So which one should it be? And I'm trying to not have this influence my reading or like my selection, because like I really want this one because I only have one here. To make more cards, to have more of like freedom to make more cards, I need this to go up. So part of me wants to do this. But I also know this is fine here. I don't know if you could hear anything because there was an ad. I can hear. Okay. The meaning of life lies within the mind of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. These kind of have the same vibe at the same time, though, too. The meaning of life lies within the minds of others. Spend more time with other people to find progress. Yeah, I guess this one. Damn, that seems so obvious. The meaning of life is to live, isn't it? Sorry if I said something silly. No, you're absolutely right. I've spent so much time inside my head, it's no wonder I'm so lost at this point. You can't appreciate a painting with your eyes closed. Time for me to do some living, huh? Sounds about right. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Will you help me with that? It'll be my pleasure. Once I manage to get rid of this behemoth, I'll visit you just for fun, okay? Yes, please. It's a deal. Hey! Okay. I mean... Do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Ooh. You will never be free. Even if detached, the behemoth seeds will remain in your brain forever. Ooh. The behemoth loves pain. Hurt them and they will yield to you. I'm kind of vibing with this one. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but I like this one. Do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. Running inwards instead of trying to escape my fate, huh? It's a smart way of keeping it hidden. Instead of cutting them loose, allowing the behemoth all the way in. It's a scary idea, though. What if I stop being me? I don't know. Well, what is me anyways? Existence is a river, and we are never the same self at any given point in time. Of course. Whatever gets me closer to my objective. Glad you're taking this optimistically. We can't control fate, right? If life gives you behemoth... Indeed. Do you want to look into anything else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side too. Cool. Let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. See you soon. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. I'm all ears. I mean, he's the best source of information. Why would I say no? We, the behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Grethith, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. Ah, I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up. Decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Grethith, you just let that energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth's name to your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Truthfully, it's not. It's really not. It's easy to get that stuff back. Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Oh, okay, I guess I didn't even think about that one. Guinness is very worried about it too, if you can hear. Still afraid of me after all this time? No, she might be, but I'm not. Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again. I'm on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. It's a Whittle Fun again. What happened with Louise? Is she really leaving the coven? Can I go over and talk about it? Yeah. Okay. Oh god, I'm supposed to do tarot tonight. I'm supposed to do tarot tonight. I'm supposed to do tarot readings. Keep it generated. This would be a good spot to pause because there's so much reading to do in here. If I want to do tarot, I need to be chill.